Marsha P. Johnson was a Black transgender activist, drag queen, and icon in the fight for LGBTQ+ rights. She was fearless when it came to standing up against bigotry. In fact, when asked what the P stood for in her name, she said, "Pay it no mind." And that pretty much exemplifies who she was. Assigned male at birth, she was born in New Jersey to a father who was a line worker and a mother who was a housekeeper. She and her 6 siblings were raised in a very religious household, and she was always told that being gay was about the worst thing a person could do. This did not stop her from being who she was. Johnson first began wearing dresses at the age of 5, but soon stopped due to the harassment that she faced in her small New Jersey town. In 1962, at the age of 17, she dropped out of high school and decided to join the U.S. Navy. While enlisted, she earned her GED and was honorably discharged in 1963. Instead of returning to New Jersey, she decided to go to New York City with basically $15 and some clothes. And she settled in Greenwich Village, where she began waiting tables and also spending time with street performers. This is around the time she begins her career as a drag queen. Sometimes she called herself a drag queen, but she really did not consider herself to truly be one, because people who do drag are typically folks who present in real life, not just in, character, as the gender that they were assigned at birth. But Marsha knew that she was a woman. The term transgender wasn't really a thing yet, but that is what we would use to identify her. She always had to fight for herself and for her rights, and she was outspoken about the rights of members of the LGBTQ community. In 1969, she is usually credited as playing a critical role in the Stonewall riots, which are considered to be essentially the real momentum getter movement of the LGBTQ rights movement. She claimed that she was the first person to throw a brick in defiance of police oppression at the Stonewall Inn in New York City. This act of rebellion is the basis of pride movements today. She was also an advocate for young people. She co-founded an organization called STAR, which was dedicated to supporting homeless transgender youth. Marsha said, "History isn't something you look back at and say it was inevitable. It happens because people make decisions that are sometimes very impulsive and of the moment, but those moments are cumulative realities." Her life is a testament to that, of being a person who's willing to do the things that need to be done. She very firmly believed that people needed to realize that we're all brothers and sisters. We're all human beings, and all of us have our part to play in making sure that we are seen as equals. I very much hope that legacy can continue and that one day that vision can be achieved.